I got started in healthcare about 10 years ago, and actually my mentor, who I now work for at St. Francis Health System, brought me on in South Texas at a 6-hospital system, Christus Spawn Health System down in Corpus Christi. And I worked for him there about a year, and I guess following the 12 months or so that I was down there, he assumed the role of CEO at St. Francis and called me up and asked if I'd have any interest in coming to work for him here in Tulsa. And here I am 10 years later. And in my time at St. Francis, I've had exposure to a number of different areas. I've worked in strategic planning, then completed my graduate work, and that really provided me an opportunity to take on some more managerial type responsibilities. And since doing that, I've had an opportunity to work for our South Campus. I've had the opportunity of working at our Laureate facility, and most recently I'm responsible for our home care companies. And my general day involves lots of meetings, working with our managers and our directors at each of those entities, and we're responsible for really extending the care that's been provided into the hospital into the home care setting. And it's certainly an enjoyable task, but it's somewhat different than what occurs in the hospital setting because everything's sort of confined to the one room. Well, in the home care environment, you're going into patients' homes, and there's lots of transportation. You have to accommodate, patient needs. You're dealing with the cat, you're dealing with the dog, and so it's interesting. I mean, it's its own unique care setting, but the staff that we have really enjoy doing what they do, and they do it extraordinarily well. I've had the opportunity to observe firsthand the work that's being done and the care that's being delivered. And it's sort of amazing to me how appreciative families are for really not just the clinical care that's provided, but it can be as simple as changing a light bulb, or letting the dog out, or opening the door when the UPS man delivers a package. It's its own unique care setting, and it's been rewarding for me to be able to associate myself with those companies. Actually, I'm from Texas, and I guess what surprises people when they walk into my office is all of the UT stuff on the wall, pictures of the national championship. Just being a Texas Longhorn fan in this state is not something that I try to publicize, but nonetheless, it's something that I have a great deal of pride in, and I certainly catch a lot of flack from OSU friends and certainly from my OU friends, particularly in October when the scoreboard doesn't reflect the team, or doesn't show that Texas has won, and that can set me up as an easy target. Well, I mean, a lot of my time away from the office is spent with my family. My stepdaughter plays a lot of soccer, is involved in cheerleading, so I'm constantly involved with her activities, and I take a lot of joy in watching her have fun. But when I need me time, what I enjoy most is watching sports, whether it's football, basketball, or baseball. If I can do it and watch it in person, that's the ideal scenario. But what I like to do most frequently to sort of decompress is watch a lot of college football. I just enjoy it. It doesn't have to be Texas. I don't make it a point to watch a lot of OU games, but if I can sit down on the couch and watch college football, that's when I'm sort of most relaxed, and I have a lot of fun doing just that.